What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the 3D Print Farming channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to assemble the V2 3D Print Farming Nintendo Switch Mini TV using 3D Gloop. So this is what the final product will look like, and these are all of the pieces required for assembly. So a quick overview: we have the TV base, we have the TV middle, we have the TV front screen, 4 legs, the knobs, the buttons, the side vents, and the antenna. I'm going to do this all in one take, so let's go ahead and begin. First, we're going to take our base and the middle section, grab our 3D Gloop, open this up. There we go. And we are going to be applying the glue all along this border so we can fit this middle section in there. I like to wipe the end of it before I apply it just so it doesn't drip along the product. Do a couple strokes. You really do not have to go overboard when you use 3D Gloop. This stuff is insanely strong. Just a little dab will give you a permanent bond, but I like to put a little more than a dab just so I know it's secured and this will last a long time. So that is good enough. Now we're going to take our base, line it up with the alignment pins. Go. Now we're going to apply a little bit of pressure for maybe 10-15 seconds just to make sure that has a nice solid bond. Alright, so there's the first step. Put this light a little more on here. There we go. Okay, so the next step is going to be assembling this front of the TV. Now I put some 1mm foam tape on the back of this. I already did this before the video started to save time, but you can buy rolls of it on Amazon. It's super cheap. Just cut it into smaller pieces so it fits. Alright, so now we are going to apply the 3D Gloop along these 2 alignment pins on this side, along these 2 alignment pins on this side, and then a little along this strip. So again, we're going to wipe it so it doesn't drip. Don't need too much, just a medium amount. Make sure you get it all over these alignment pins so you get a nice strong bond when they connect. Now we're going to go flat along this side, making sure we get a good amount. A little more. So that's good. Now we're going to take our front cover. See the 4 alignment pins right here. They will perfectly line up, so you know this is centered. There we go. And again, we are going to apply a little bit of pressure, about 15 seconds, and we should be good. Alright. And there is the second step. So now we have the middle and the front cover assembled. The next step is going to be we are going to do these side vents. So we'll flip it to the side, grab one of these vents, a little bit of 3D Gloop, put the vent on, a little bit of pressure, we can flip it. Same thing for the other side. Take our 3D Gloop, take our other vent, put this on, a little bit of pressure, and we're good. So now we're going to go to the front here. We are going to assemble these knobs and buttons. Get these out of the way. Alright. So here you want to be careful that you don't have a ton of gloop on here. You don't want to put too much. Squish these buttons down and get it along the front screen. You really only need a small dab like that. This stuff is super strong. So put the first button on, put the second button on, some more. There, so it did put not too much there, but we don't really need that much, just need a little dab of it. We got the fourth button. Now we need one more button and both of the knobs. So button number 5. Have the second button. And I do have a model with the front screen. All of the buttons and the knobs are already attached. So if you have a 2-color printer or you have an AMS unit on your Bambu Lab printer, you can easily print this in one piece. But for this demonstration, we will be assuming you have a single extruder printer. So this is how you're going to have to assemble it. But it's no problem, it's pretty easy. Make sure we got enough pressure on all of these buttons, and there we go. Alright, so this is what the TV looks like now. We have the base attached to the middle, which has the front screen, we got the buttons, and we have both of the side vents. 2 more steps here. We're gonna do the legs. You always wanna make sure you do the antenna last because it needs to be flat, so. With these legs, there is 1 long leg and 2 long legs and 2 small legs. We're gonna put the small legs in the back, so just make sure you don't mix that up. Otherwise, your TV will be angled the wrong direction. So we've got a good amount of gloop on here. Gotta make sure these legs stay on there permanently. Little bit of pressure. That's good. Now we're going to do the back leg. This is going to be the smaller leg, not the long leg. Again, a little bit of pressure. I'm not going to do any cuts in this video, so this will all be in real time. There we go. Now we have both of those legs on there. Do the other 2 legs. Now, this is the front of the TV, so we're gonna grab this longer leg, put that on, make sure it is angled right. A little bit of pressure. Now we're gonna do this final leg. Again, a little bit of pressure. This one needs some more glue. I don't think I put enough on there. I'm not feeling that strong bond I like. Yeah, just get a healthier dab of 3D Gloop on there. Make it a little thicker. I think it was a little too thin. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, so apply a little bit of pressure to this front leg. So now the last step here is going to be the front antenna. So good to flip this over. This is what the TV looks like. Now we just gotta grab this front antenna. Now I always like to check this because there's gonna be a Z-seam somewhere. So here it is. I'm gonna put that in the back just so it's the cleanest look possible. So final step, take our 3D Gloop, and a nice little dab of Gloop on there. Take our antenna with the Z-seam facing the back of the TV. Let me turn this so I can make sure it's straight. Apply a little bit of pressure. And there we go. Gonna make sure I seal up this 3D Gloop. And there we go, guys. That is how you assemble the 3D print farming Nintendo Switch mini TV. This video, I'm not sure how long this is. 9 minutes? Okay, I thought this was maybe 5 minutes, but hey, here we go. There's no cuts. This is roughly how long it will take to assemble one of these TVs. And yeah, This is a great product that you can offer your customers. The print time for this on a Bambu Lab printer is about 8.5 to 9 hours depending on your settings and your nozzle size. But this is a great product to sell. If you are looking for some new products to add to your 3D printing shop and you think this would be a good product to add, you can obtain the STL files and commercial license through patreon.com/3dprintfarming. Thank you for watching and have a good one.